There's a new USDA crop report out, and once again there are some surprising numbers. In this week's Bottom Line, Neil Melancon tells us why even though carryout numbers were reduced from the January numbers, the markets are still reacting unfavorably. Why is that, Neil?
Well, Mike, if I did what traders did this past week in reaction to the USDA report, I wouldn't say anything about those numbers at all and just base this report totally on the outside markets. I'm not going to do that, though, as I think these numbers will have some relevance down the line. First up is corn, which showed little change from the previous report in January. U.S. stocks remained the same at 1.79 billion bushels, and world carryout was 5.37 billion bushels. This is a bit of a surprise, but we'll get into why in just a minute. Meanwhile, the USDA posted some bullish bean figures, 210 million bushels for the U.S., down 15 million from January. Worldwide, we have 1.83 billion bushels, down 146 million bushels from January. Now, like I said, these numbers overall are fairly bullish. However, the markets reacted negatively. I think there are three reasons behind this. The first is I don't think traders believe the corn market numbers either for production or carryout, especially as we've seen what the second reason's all about, the Argentinian rains we saw last week, meaning some reversal of the damage there. That's the second reason. The third reason, the economic situation worldwide, especially here in the U.S., the markets, especially the outside markets, did not react positively to the economic stimulus bill talk on Capitol Hill last week, and the grain markets followed suit. At least for the short term here, we're going to continue to see bearish action in the markets, although spikes up and down will be possible. Overall, though, a negative tone in the short term. That's the bottom line this week. I'm Neil Melancon. Back to you in the studio, Mike.
Thanks, Neil. And of course, to stay up to date with markets every day, you can listen to Neil's reports on the Louisiana Farm Bureau Radio Network. For a list of stations where you can tune in, click on over to our website, twilatv.org, and we'll link you over to the Farm Bureau Radio Network.